Hey friends, it has been a really weird, hard and strange year for so many of us, for so many of you, and I wanted to create something that would help us all to just do a little ritual, a little practice that could let go of the year that's been and to reflect on the lessons and the good parts of 2020 before we start looking forward to the year that's coming. So this video today will be a meditation that you can practice. I really encourage you to use it as a part of a ritual to really farewell 2020 and to let it go and to let it be in the past. And this meditation might be that entire ritual. You might just do this meditation perhaps on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, or maybe you include it into something else that you do. Maybe you journal and write out everything and reflect on what's been, the good parts, the bad, the joy, the really hard. And maybe you burn that journal entry, or maybe you just leave it like I do so that in many years' time when you come back, you can see how much you've grown, how much you've changed. Perhaps you just have a really big conversation with someone you love and set some intentions with them to let go of what's been, and that's how you process the year. Perhaps you need to process what's been through movement. Maybe you dance, maybe you practice yoga, maybe you go for a run, go and do a boxing class. Any sort of movement done with intention to actually physically shake out all of the stuff from the last year can be a beautiful way to farewell 2020. And just before we get into the meditation, I want to let you know that this video is a part of a 3-part video series that I'm doing here on my channel over the next week or so to help those of you who have really struggled this year and just want to set yourself up for a really positive year. And of course, that doesn't mean that we're setting ourselves up to get everything we want in the new year, because that's really not how life works. But it is about setting yourself up to have the right mindset and the right approach so that you can feel good and that you can navigate whatever 2021 brings with a little bit more grace and a little bit more ease. If you're not already, make sure that you're subscribed so you catch those other videos, and let's get into this meditation. So I want to recommend that you get as comfortable as possible for this meditation. Some of you will like to sit, others will prefer to lie. That's completely up to you. I just want to say, if you are pregnant, come to lie on your side so that you're not on your back for a really prolonged period of time. That will hopefully be more comfortable. So I'm going to ask you to close down the eyes as we just start to settle in to our bodies, to the space that we sit. So start taking a few deep breaths in and out through the nose. I want you to be aware of the room in which you sit or lie. So notice the sounds that are around you. Perhaps there are bird sounds outside, maybe cars, maybe voices, just tuning in to whatever happens to be where you currently are. Allow yourself to feel heavy into the points of contact with the floor or your seat. Really breathing deeply and letting yourself sigh down, resting into your position, but also using this conscious connection with the floor or the seat to stay grounded, to stay aware of your position in this room. So that as we start to travel back and remember what has been, you can keep reminding yourself of the fact that you are here and now, present and safe, practicing this meditation, allowing yourself to revisit some of the memories of 2020 with the intention of letting go of some of the emotions that these memories carry. And continue breathing deeply as you start to allow yourself to drift back. January 1st, 2020. Imagine yourself where you were And what was the 2020 version of you dreaming of for the year ahead? What were your expectations and hopes? What sort of frame of mind were you in, positive or negative? And then start to allow your mind's eye to drift and wander through the year, taking in significant moments, events, and truly imagine yourself there in your mind's eye. Let yourself feel any emotions, and if it becomes too intense, remind yourself of the room around you. Listen to the sounds. Feel your grounding touch with the floor or the chair. Remind yourself that you are safe here in this present moment. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. Allow yourself to witness moments of joy, but also moments of sadness and hurt. Moments of disappointment, moments of surprise. All of it, everything. The large, big, expansive moments that take your breath away. And also the tiny moments as well, the quiet moments, the ones that wouldn't make an Instagram post, but are filled with emotion anyway. Keep breathing, keep witnessing, noticing the feelings that arise in your body, and see if you can breathe through them, not dwelling, but not blocking them either. And then one by one, start to allow these memories to drift up into the sky, as if each one were floating away on a cloud, or perhaps in a balloon or a bubble, or any sort of visual imagery that works for you right now. Perhaps they're dissolving up into the air, into the ether. So imagine these memories moving from the mind's eye and then drifting up, floating away, and follow them in the mind's eye into the sky, crisp and blue. Only a few clouds scattered sparingly amongst the blue. Keep following these memories as they become smaller and smaller, further and further away from you. Keep breathing deeply. And then check back in with your body as the last memory fades out of sight. Check back in with your heart. How does it feel? Perhaps lighter, perhaps not, perhaps still heavy with the emotions of the memories just witnessed. Notice your shoulders and neck. Are they relaxed and soft? And if not, can you let them soften even just a little bit? Notice the belly, where often our emotions live. How does it feel? Simply notice, simply breathe. There is no wrong or right in this practice. It is what it is. Then I want you to bring your hands to heart and bow down the head as if you're bowing down your head to 2020 and to all of the memories that this year holds for you. Honoring what has been, honoring what you've been through, and all of the emotions that these memories bring up. Bow down your head. I want you to thank these experiences, thank 2020 for all it has given you, for the lessons learned. And even though it may be hard, see if you can thank it for the negative experiences as well. You might not be able to see those lessons just yet, and that's okay. You might still be in anger and hurt. Bow down your head also to yourself for having the strength to experience everything that 2020 dealt you. All of it, the good, the bad, the ugly. And as we finish our practice, continue bowing your head to 2020 and to yourself, the past you who has experienced everything in this year. And we dedicate our practice at the end here. We say namaste to 2020 and to the past versions of ourselves. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. There was so much in this past year, and I truly hope that this practice in some way can maybe bring you a little bit of freedom, a little bit of space from the emotion of it, and hopefully also a few moments of peace. I hope that you enjoyed this practice. Let me know in the comments if you did. This will be the last video that you see from me in 2020. I'm wishing you a very happy new year, and I will see you quite soon in the new year. Like I said, this is a 3-part series and there will be 2 more videos coming. I look forward to seeing you then. Namaste.